Welcome back to Vinos Esther Malka's weekly live stream. Today we're going to do a review on Trellis. I'm going to do an unboxing, show you what's inside. We're going to go through the components, and I'll tell you a little bit about the history, why I got this game, and a little bit about it. So if you want to see more, thank you guys for joining us. Before we get started, while we wait for everyone to kind of join, I just want one quick announcement. If you missed this video or want a replay, head over to the link above. It'll take you to my YouTube channel. In my YouTube channel, I have not only a replay of Trellis, but if you go to the description box, I have the link. So if you want to purchase it, click and head over there. And last but not least, I'm doing full gameplays, full reviews, you name it. So again, tons of stuff going on at YouTube, more going on here. So don't forget to click over there, subscribe, and let me know what you think. So for Trellis, I tell you a little secret. I like games that are pretty. I cannot help myself. This game, as you could see, is just beautiful. This box is beautiful. The design on top, the side, on the shelf. Look at this. Just lay it on your shelf. Look how pretty. All the sides have these beautiful flowers. So this game online was like, I don't know, it was really expensive. And I'm like, it's so pretty, but no. It was very expensive. And then one day I don't do this often, scrolling through eBay, and it was $1.99. I'm like, are you kidding me? And it was new. So I'm like, you know what? Pretty box, $1.99. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I paid a little bit for shipping. When you compared what I paid for shipping and $1.99 compared to the full price of this game, I got it close to half off, probably more. It's like, you know what? For $1.99, we're gonna get it. So this beautiful Trellis game, which is from, I'll tell you, Breaking Games. And it's 2 to 4 players. The play is 20 minutes and ages 10 plus. So a few things about the features over here. Just want to go through them quickly. Players 2 to 4, spot on. Play 20 minutes, probably shorter. It is not a long game, and ages 10 plus. I'm sorry, a 5-year-old could play this game. So if you're going to buy Trellis, just keep all this in mind. So let's open it up and see what's inside Trellis. Okay, so first you have the instructions. This scared me. If you've ever opened up Wingspan to get all the instruction booklets, you're like, oh, and you actually read through them. There's a reason why they have 3. And I'm like, oh no, Wingspan, deja vu. And then I took a closer look. It's different countries. So find your language, find your country. We are American. So of course, this one did it. So you open it up. The instructions were, I would say they were decent. The first thing I liked that there were pictures, but a few of the instructions, I still remember, we had to read it over 4 or 5 times. We just didn't understand it, and even now, 1 or 2 things don't make sense. So the actual gist of the game is really easy, but then there were a few details that we're just like, in terms of instructions. So again, read the instructions, you be the judge. Next, you have these little wooden pieces. And they come in 4 colors. They're flowers, so they work with the game flower theme. I really liked the attention to detail here. You have orange, you have my favorite turquoise, and white. I'm not fond of white, but it looked good against the black background of the tiles I'll show you in a minute. And you have yellow. Next, I just want to show you the insert. Everything stays pretty nicely. This is for the center tile. I'm not really sure who played it last. Oh, here we go. Center tile goes there. So that is another nice feature, because when you have all these tiles, to find which is the starting one, it can get confusing. I don't like confusing. So the actual game box design is just great. Look at this. You just lift it up and you have all of your tiles. And the fact that they're deep, when you put them on the side, they're not like falling all over the place. So great job on the insert. If you guys like good inserts, let me know, because to me, this is actually, the beautiful box and the insert, you'll see in a minute, is the main reason why I'm keeping this game. So the tiles themselves are really nice. They're floral, and the back is just a plain, simple design, but it's just breathtaking. Whoever did the art in this game really deserves tons of credit. So the game setup is fairly simple. You place the starting tile in the middle, and then you take turns connecting the vines. And the whole point is, every time you connect a vine, you take one of your tokens, you place it on the vine, and the person who uses up all of their vines first wins. Now, there are some twists. Because at first it was like really simple, like you go around and it's all luck game. Not at all. For example, look at this. I connected yellow to yellow. So let's say I would put my token over here. So I get a token. If another player were to go, for whatever reason, and connect a tile to my, let me show you. If they were connect a tile to my vine, expanding it, then guess what? They get a tile on their new vine that they made, and I get a token because it's on my vine. So you really have to think. Any tile that you put down could give yourself 1, 2, or 3 tokens. Again, goal is to get rid of all the tokens. However, if you place it in the wrong spot, then a teammate or another player gets to get rid of their tile. So you really have to think. So what game is this most familiar to? I would say at first it reminded me of dominoes or like Carcassonne, where you're taking the pieces, you're putting it down. But unlike Carcassonne, you can actually help your other player gain more points. Like I mentioned in the beginning, it says 10 minutes, 20 minutes. We play this game in 5 to 10 minutes. It's a really simple, very fast game. In terms of strategy, there is some strategy because you're building this beautiful vine. But like I said, it goes so quick. You don't even really have time to think and strategize. So in many ways, it's just a very simple game. Now, just to kind of wrap this all up, what attracted me to this game was the beauty. I mean, look at this. The instructions, the tiles, the tokens, everything about this game is just beautiful. So yes, I was attracted to the flowers. And the price, of course, if you saw at the beginning. Great price. In terms of strategy, it's just not there. It's a very simple, lay it down, get rid of your token, and hopefully you get rid of a lot more. So it's really simple. It's a fast-paced game. So for me personally, if I'm playing with like 5, 6, or 7-year-olds who I don't like the taking turn game so much, you want a little bit of a challenge, Trellis is definitely one of those games. Again, for younger children who you want to, as an adult, I want to challenge my brain. So, it says over here ages 10 and up, but I've played it with 5-year-olds in terms of age group. So, again, if I want to challenge myself with playing with a 5-year-old but not overwhelm them, Trellis is the game. It's pretty, it's easy to understand. But at the same time, it's not a game, I know it says 10 and older. The adults and the teenagers in my family just didn't enjoy it. So, you guys know your age group, you know your crew. I would say actually this is the beginner game if you want to start teaching the mechanics of Carcassonne, because it kind of has that matching and looking and tile placement. You have the placement of the tiles and you have placement of the markers. So yeah, this game is okay for us. If you would like to get this game, again, I'm going to play the replay over on my YouTube. The link is in my channel, and I will link to Trellis. And also we have a new game review full with the educational value and everything coming up this week. So if you have any further questions or if there's a game that you guys want to see here, let me know and we will do our best to feature your game. Thank you guys so much for joining and can't wait to see you next Sunday. Bye.